Welcome to this video presentation here at West Horsley Motors, and here we have the Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG on a 17 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a two-door coupe with alloy wheels. We're going to start off in the boot area of the vehicle first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space in there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. A great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. Over on that left-hand side, we have the speedometer and the fuel gauge for the car. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the centre, you can see there's a digital readout for the speedometer. Above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We, of course, are in park at the moment. So you can change that information, for example, for the total miles for this car. They are 52,202. There are other menus available there as well, and you can access any of these. For example, we could have our satellite navigation information displayed there, and that is done using the buttons just here. We have our stereo controls, our phone controls, the plus and minus pedals so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, and then into the centre, the main screen for the car. So up on here, you'll be able to access all of the features you can see me running through now. I'm operating them using this dial just here. You can use the buttons that appear on this main unit. For example, if I rotate to navigation, we are now in the satellite navigation menu. I can navigate up to radio, for example, and then down to waveband at the bottom, where you'll see we have FM, DAB and AM radio all available, and you can select either of those from there. Media is where you'll listen to your own music, and there's a number of ways you can do that as well. So CD player, memory card input, we've got, you can save your own music to the car essentially with these media interface. Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly once that is you have paired up your phone, and pairing up your phone is done of course under the telephone heading just there. Working our way down, we have the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine where you'd like the air distributed, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again, and all adjustments will show momentarily along the bottom of the screen as you make them, so you know what settings you are on. We have our CD player, the physical buttons to access the menus we were going through just a moment ago, some storage in here, as well as two cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. The main volume for your stereo. You can change the driving setup of the car. We can turn off the stop and start from here. You can change the exhaust note level to make it louder as well, should you wish to do so. This car also has, which you can see here, a panoramic roof. So you can open that sun blind up, and that lets in a lot of extra light to the cabin area. And as you can see, it will tilt open as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.